A renminbi futures contract that's deliverable is offered in Hong Kong for the first time by exchanges and clearing. And it's offered in the US dollar. I think, Calvin Tai, you can tell us all about how that contract will operate.
I think for those who are involved in import-export business, well, largely they understand how forward contracts works, especially in the FX market, that the currency futures that we're going to roll out is very similar to FX forward contract. This time the currency pair is between renminbi and US dollar. The renminbi is the renminbi circulated here in Hong Kong. So this is a new breakthrough that we've seen in the past few years, that making Hong Kong very special. And this is the first of its kind product to be rolled out in the futures industry. Hong Kong is the first place to have a deliverable currency futures on renminbi. Why we see it's important first is because this is we see market need and demand for hedging the FX risk. So that is the key. And the design of this contract is very much as a renminbi deliverable.
Now, you've done a number of seminars on this in advance of the release of this contract. Who are the sort of investors that will be taking it up?
Well, the way we see it, there are many people who are in Hong Kong and overseas would need this contract. First, import and export companies who do business with mainland. Foreign currency versus renminbi, one of the party has to deal with it. So either the offshore companies or the mainland investors, they have to hedge it. Well, this product is open for all on a transparent platform to be traded at the exchange. And also the price information are available to everybody. So in terms of price transparency, it's beneficial to all involved parties. That is one group. The other development trend we're seeing is in the investment market. Well, in Hong Kong, there are more and more investment products denominated in renminbi, and obviously the underlying assets are in renminbi as well. In the past, I think the life is easier because renminbi continuously appreciated in the past few years. But now I think if you read around all the economic news, financial news, well, there are questions about the future direction of renminbi. It's not saying that renminbi is not popular, but whether it will continue its upward trend or it will act like other major currencies. That means they would fluctuate, sometimes would appreciate, sometimes would depreciate.
So looking at this contract and going forward, how much of it will be taken up, do you think?
Even though I mentioned about the uncertainty about the direction, markets start to ask questions whether it will continue, the volatility still remain in a quite narrow band. So we do not expect a lot of speculative trading coming into our product. We believe that will largely be utilized by those who have genuine hedging needs. So the take-up rate, I don't think it's like a speculative product would just go shoot up to the sky. But we believe this will gradually build up. And it is our plan. It's not just rolling out one currency pair.
Of course, there are other offshore renminbi markets, looking at London, looking at Singapore particularly. But do you see this as a feather in the cap of Hong Kong in this launch?
For the financial market, it's a global financial market, especially renminbi going international. We believe it will interact with other markets. Like our contract, first it will interact with the interbank FX market. And we believe financial market in Singapore and London, well, they are also very keen to develop renminbi-related products. I believe this will be a global connection amongst that. But making this first move, I think, would make Hong Kong a very important, and it's all along is Hong Kong and also the HKEx intention to make Hong Kong the preferred, if not the only, renminbi offshore center.
So this contract, Calvin, is between the renminbi and the US dollar. But what about the renminbi and the euro? Do you see contracts in that area in the future?
It's too early to tell which currency pair are we going to introduce next. But I think euro as a most important international currency comparing to US dollar as well, I think that's definitely on our radar screen. And in Asian time zone, in Hong Kong, I think Japanese yen and some other Asian currency, once we see market needs, that justifies a new product, we will jump on it.